Hi everybody, my name's Jamie, and welcome back to Mass Effect. There we go. Yeah, we're here with Shaun Shepard. We were just chatting to Kaiden. Now going to go chat to Jokta Dakwaz.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh.
I should go.
What's her name not been
Goodbye,
here?
Commander.
Where is she? Oh, she's... What the heck? What are you doing, Liara?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was
You
worried.
look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
That's her job.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Don't mention
I'm
it.
just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like
Tell
to
me
talk
yourself,
about you.
Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
What's that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Must have made her mad.
I bet that pissed her off.
No. When I told her, she simply said, "A daughter must rebel against her mother, Liara. It is part of the natural order." But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm
Sounds like you
fascinating.
want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about
You know
Benezia.
why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil. Yeah, maybe she's just
Any
evil.
chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
And your culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, It seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
What? How's that
I
possible?
don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who's your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Wow. Then why should do it?
Why agree
Yeah.
to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
How do they deal with that? Who was your
Do
father?
you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as
Oh
her
no, we've
partner?
just been
She
through all
rarely
this.
spoke of her partner. Though I know
You
my
can
thought
do
you
that.
always-
It is possible Benezia's partner
You
was
don't know
embarrassed
that.
by their union.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't.
You
Some-
might. Benezia. Many Asari raise their children alone.
right, I've
particularly if the
investigated
father
everything.
species
How do they
is
deal with that?
short-lived. Often the partner
You
will
Asari
pass
lived for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Cool.
I should go.
Right. We're
Goodbye,
done.
Shepard.
Jeez. We can squad up though. So he's. Let's give him. Oh, hello, motivated buyer. Nice. Oh, Spectre training. Can start chucking things into that. What should we do? Engineer. Oh no, we need electronics. Is that electronics? Bypass electronics. Yes, we need that. Okay, we need to use those. Yeah. Still useless with anything but a pistol. Right, let's go down the elevator. And we'll go chat to the other members of the crew before we head off into another mission. Then we'll continue exploring this system and then we'll bugger off somewhere else. It's always good to explore the systems and like survey all the planets and stuff. Survey. God, this is a slow lift though. At least it doesn't have that awful Presidium lift music. Just the sounds of Shaun's thoughts. Right. What did you think of the last mission, Garus?
Commander, how are you?
Oh,
I
nothing.
gotta go.
Okay.
Commander.
Commander. Oh, I can equip them all here. Okay. Well, let's spend a bit of time doing that. Liara. I don't even know what she uses. Let's give her an Avenger 2, though. Oh, and, no. Oh, crap. Oh, no, she's got an Avenger 2. Oh, here we go. Recoil dampener? Yeah, give her a recoil dampener and... phasic rounds. Whoa. Shield bypass. I might get those phasic rounds. Let's give her anti-personnel... no, armor-piercing rounds. Hurricane shotgun. I don't think she'll need that, though. We'll give her the Striker 2 pistol. With heatsink 2 and radioactive rounds. And she can have the Hammer 2 sniper rifle. Improved sighting. Radioactive rounds on that. Yeah? Okay, cool. She has that. Let's equip Tali. Oh, hang on. Let's equip Shepard first. Because I do want him to have decent guns. What's this? The sniper rifle. Okay. Have, chemical rounds 2 on that. Oh, yeah, and the Hurricane 2 shotgun. I'll have that. Anti-personnel rounds. And I'm going to change what he's got here to phasic rounds 2. So chemical rounds 3. 40% toxic damage over 7 seconds. Phasic rounds 25%. No. Chemical rounds 3. Yeah. Alright, Tali. Give her an edge 2. Give her the hammer. And some armor-piercing rounds. No new armor. None of this, but we'll give her some armor-piercing rounds for the Lancer. She can have phasic rounds on that. And we've come full circle. Cool. Rex, who literally has nothing. Well, we'll just give him some armor-piercing rounds. Yeah, and he's already got that. Anti-personnel rounds. Give him a Striker 2. With chemical rounds 2. Chemical rounds 2. Yeah, that's it. Garrus. Garrus uses his pistol more than anything. Give him some armor-piercing rounds. Give him the Hurricane shotgun. Chemical rounds. And then I'm out of stuff. Give him so he can have the Striker pistol. Yeah, I've literally got nothing else. Cool. Kaiden, have I upgraded any of your stuff? Whoa, hang on. Let's give him the Banshee assault rifle. Nah. No, we got nothing. And Ashley. She's probably got the best of the best. Yeah, she has. Okay, cool. Speaking of Ashley.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're not an alliance.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're out of line. You don't trust
You
aliens?
don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
No, they will, yeah.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Yeah, why do you feel like that, though?
Seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Just shut up. Your service.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Just one rotation? You deserve better.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
And your
I never
military
knew my
family
Grew up an
history?
orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
To see space. Yeah. That's why he's out here. To see space.
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Gold bricking?
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Pusillanimous. I love it. I understand your feelings.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Ha. What about me?
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
How are we
What's your
doing?
opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I
Smooth.
Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
We'll watch her.
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Yeah,
Talk
true.
later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
All right. Wow. Looking forward to what? Who knows? All right, there's the Mako. You've got nothing more to say to me. Rex, you're moody.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
Won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
So Saren
I
recruited
didn't know
you.
Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Wow. What was the
What kind
cargo?
of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Fair enough. What was the
What
ship?
ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
And that's it?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Oh, I don't want to talk about extinction
So long,
and the
Rex.
Gen F age.
Shepard.
Alright. Cheers, Rex. That was actually pretty useful talking to him. That was pretty cool. Let's see if what's her name's got anything to say. Where is she? Oh, she is over there. Hey, Tali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound down.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep.
Silence
I
wakes
get
you
that,
up.
actually. I get that.
Back on the flotilla,
Living in a city, you understand
the last
that.
thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You're homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate
It's
what
not
we
a
have
problem.
when it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
But you're going back,
You do
right?
plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Good to
I
know.
should go.
See you later.
Alright. I feel like I've dealt with enough of these people. I don't want to talk to you. Alright, we're going up. We're going to go back to the galaxy map and do some exploring. Oh, yeah, okay, face that way. So check out the rest of this system for a little bit, and then maybe head off to the next mission. Have I got some side missions? I think I've got some side missions to do. So just do what takes my fancy. I'll take Shaun's fancy. If he's like, know what, council sent me out here. Don't care what they want. I'm gonna do what Shaun's gonna do what Shaun wants. He's gonna start referring to himself in the third person and everything. Open the door. Here we go. Bam. Oh, I love the music of the galaxy map. Alright, we don't want to be there. Therum, we have done. What's this? Scan. It's just a rich metal asteroid. Or a metal-rich asteroid, sorry. What's Festios? Very small terrestrial. Yeah. Alright, let's zoom out then. Did we do Sparta? Or did we just do Knossos straight away? I think we did Sparta. Let's do this one next, Athens, and then we'll come down again. Just ripping apart space as we travel.
Message
Whoa.
coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Wow. Okay, we have to go back there then. Alright, let's work our way in from the outermost area again. There it is. Pharos. Survey. Turian insignia recovered. Abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. Okay. Don't know who the Magna Colony is. Yeah. Cersei. Gas deposit. Gas deposit of helium-3. Cool. What's this? Sodium. Sodium atmosphere. Crazy. Don't think... Are there any... No, there don't seem to be any asteroids. That kind of sucks. So this is like the living zone almost. Wow, what is this? Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates a constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Humans select Proteus's rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommend it for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Yeah, that makes sense. And oxygen. Free oxygen. Cool. And then this place. Salamis. Got nothing there, though. Alright, new system. Macedon. Last system for this episode, and then we'll... don't know. Do some more travelling, I think. Sargia. Oh man, these names. Whoa, that looks stormy. Hydrogen, helium, gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Xenon, cool. Or Xenon. Alright, let's find something here. Nah, oh, hello. Metal rich asteroid, scan it. A large deposit of titanium. Cool. I think this is that counts somehow for XP, maybe. Porolan. Terrestrial planet half the size of Earth, despite its thick atmosphere of weak output. Red dwarf. Oh, right, it's a red dwarf moon. Matriarch's writings. Hello, you were scanning the planet Porolan when the strange signal came back from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signals from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings in its storage compartment. That's really cool. Oh yeah, we missed the planet. Okay, we missed this one. Patavig. Whoa, that's a big terrestrial planet. And what about this I don't want to go into too much depth with them because I think that'll be boring. Ooh, level 1 pressure hazard. Okay. Sarijla has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina, with deposits of sulfur. Convoys in the system have recently logged the number of unregistered vessels operating in the area. Sarjila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with the fine silicon dioxide, dust, the respiratory byproducts of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Okay. Well, we'll check that out next time. So, yeah, that's to look forward to. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please remember to give it a like if you're into Shaun. Yeah, but otherwise, have yourselves a fantastic day.